Hi everybody, it's Debbie, and I wasn't with you last week partly because I was babysitting, but you can also tell by my voice I don't have much of one. So I am starting my video with one of my favorites, Tea Forte. I love these. I am having, what am I having? I already threw it away. Let me look at the top. Actually, I'm not having one of those. Anyway, if you've never had these before, this is what they look like. And you can also get loose tea. And then when you put them in, they either come in a pot or a cup. And this is what the tea looks like. So good. So I'm gonna drink some of this. I am putting out a video that I recorded about 2 weeks ago. I thought it was gonna be a whole bunch of videos put together, and I managed to get a video out, so I didn't do it. So it's gonna be a short one, and I hope you'll please watch it all the way through. And I'm gonna try and record my potting porch this afternoon and maybe bring that to you either tomorrow or Tuesday. Hi everybody, welcome to your home, your happy place. If you're new, my name's Debbie and I hope you decide to stay. Subscribing is free. Welcome, so many subscribers since my last video. I feel like there's almost 50 of you new and I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much. We are going to continue the theme today of that English cottage garden theme, and I'm in my entryway and just laid down someone for a nap upstairs. So she's not asleep yet, so we'll see what happens. But this is going to be choppy because I'm just going to try and record some stuff and put it together. I don't even know what all is going to be here, but I know that I'm going to do this. So we'll start here. If you're new and you've never been in, I have a round staircase, and that we call the rotunda up on top. So this is a little spot before you go down the stairs where we have a table. And that's what I'm going to work on right now. So let's decorate. I use table runners all the time. I do it more for color. Actually, why do people use them? I don't know. I can't imagine for any other reason. This is not very English cottage countryside. Very modern, actually. I'm going to try and incorporate things that make it still look that way. I have a couple of really pretty white ceramic rabbits. Last year I had some real bright lime green and white polka dot bows on them. I think this year I'm going to leave them plain. All right. For those of you that are new, I bought, I think just 3 things in here. There are these. This was all at Hobby Lobby. I love these. And all of this is, I call it posable. I mean, they're wired, so you can lean them. This is probably the most wonderful piece of all because that is one stem with all of these things linked in. Look at that. Look at the moss and covered branches. I mean, it's gorgeous. The leaves, the dogwood. Whew. And then the last thing is, I only have 2 of these, I think, in here. Just plain, like a rubbery branch. And these are, I don't know, are these, I don't think these are very posable. But they're not crispy. They're not gonna break. They're not crunchy. My decor vocabulary has really suffered. All right, I'm gonna pop those in that vase. All right, now I am going to weave some garland down on the bottom. So this is half of one stem, and I ended up cutting it all off so that I could use the pieces to do what I wanted. The other half. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. I am going to add that curly branch that I have with the moss on it, which will be similar to these. And that's one of the things I think that saves this really modern look, is that I've got some of this very cottagey looking florals in here, that they're not a real modern looking floral. All right, here it is. I'm going to need 2 hands for this, so let me put you back on the stand. As you can see, those are very poseable. And I have a couple of moss balls. They're a little different, but... Here, we'll put you right there. And you back here. You need to bounce back down. So I'm thinking of using this in the kitchen. I have not used any ribbon this year, which is wild because last year I put ribbon on everything. So these had ribbon on them last year. Not this one, not this color ribbon, but I don't know. I don't know if I have enough to do what I want to do on my others anyway, so we'll wait and see. I have some lavender ribbon too. Okay, I've decided to try ribbon. So the little topiaries I did in the kitchen, I used the green ribbon for the bows, and then I tied this through just for accent. I'm not even going to do bows on this. I'll show you what I've already done, and then I'll do one for you. Their necks are kind of thick, so I folded this down, but really I just tied it. Didn't even tie a knot for this one, just tied it. Then I tied this in a knot through it, and comparing this to this, I think this really does it. Totally No questions asked. It's perfect. So let's do this one. I think this simple arrangement and a really simple vignette definitely captures my English cottage garden theme as you walk into the home. And it picks up all of the colors that we've introduced so far, our pink, our green, and our lavender. So it's a real nice, I don't know what I want to say, kind of a little tease of what's to come as you come into the rest of the home. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to tell you that the tea is already doing wonders. I will link it below. It's one of my favorites. It's really all I prefer to drink when it comes to tea, hot tea. And it makes great gifts. You can give just little bitty boxes of the teas, or you can give boxes that come with teapots or tea cups that have the steeping lid on them. And with Mother's Day coming up, or a hostess gift for Easter, it's just a great idea. And I'll link the Hobby Lobby stems, if they're available, still below. I hope you'll join me again quickly. I'm going to try and record my potting porch this afternoon and get it out for you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. And then I'm going to move on. The weather looks good, so I'm going to move on to my screen porch and my front porch and get them done hopefully before Easter. So I hope you'll see those, and thank you so much for shopping my links. Thank you for those of you who are visiting and purchasing at coralcrushcollections.com. I was not able to get up some of my newer projects, but hopefully this week I will have the time. So I'll see you next time at your home, your happy place. God bless.